Here's my ID, Chelsea Harrell. The first question, what ideas stood out to me the most in the chapters? Probably the main thing that stood out to me is how important things are that we don't usually think about. The noise in the background, the clicking of the pen, just things like that. And then that there's a communication model that you should follow when you're giving speeches. I learned that you have to use citations in speeches, and I learned how to assess and kind of help with the anxiety of giving speeches. The third one for the ideas that are important to public speaking. It's important because you want to be able to give a speech when you need to. You need to be able to apply these concepts when the time comes. These concepts can be used in your professional and personal lives. An example of when you would need it for your personal life is if you had to give a speech at a wedding, or if you had the need to speak at a funeral. You would want to be able to do it without having too much anxiety and knowing how to effectively communicate your message. For what the chapters discuss, chapter 1 discusses the communication model. There's a receiver and a sender. Noise is important to control. And that if you have anxiety, chapter 2 discusses how to kind of tame it and how to assess it. Confidence is the biggest factor with getting over anxiety of a speech. And chapter 13 discusses the ethics around public speaking. You have to, with online, you have to make sure you have good academic integrity and you don't use bad language or deliver hate speeches.